My name is Kevin McKeever, and today I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto Online and its forums. This is for my project Virtual Ethnography, and my objective is to survey the people that use it and make a survey and see what kind of replies I get. So basically, I'm going to show you what the website basically consists of right here. Along the top, you can see different links for the different Grand Theft Auto games. These kind of break away from the main forum website, which is an example I will show you now. This is showing the Grand Theft Auto 3 game. And it's basically just giving you the description of the game and how you play it and what consoles you can get it on, which is basically everything. Back to the forums. There we go. A basic rundown of what you can see. As you can see here on the Grand Theft Auto Online section, it has 86,000 questions more or less and 1 million replies, which is a lot. So it means that these people are using them quite frequently, and even up to a minute ago there was a reply by somebody who is online currently. So as you can see here, as I go down, there's just more questions. You can basically talk about anything you want on this website, which is great. Like if you ever got stuck at a part of a game, or you want to cheat in any way, or just act a maggot, you can really just find out and make some friends in this. So mine in question was GTA Online, so here we go here now. As you can see, there's different types of sub-forums, which will bring you into more forums and mini questions. So I'll go into gameplay here now, and it will probably show me like how to do these certain missions, blah blah blah. Here we go, GTA Online photography. So I'd imagine this is just going to be showing people that take pictures with the phones and try to show off that I've got more photography skills with a phone. So as we can see here, yeah, people taking selfies of the planes. This is the kind of in-game kind of stuff you can get up to, and even now more recently you can kind of play with your camera and start putting filters on it. Acts kind of like Instagram, which is kind of cool actually. It can be a bit of crack. So I'll go back. So that's the kind of stuff you get up to, and it's more or less all the way throughout the website. There's basically everything you can think of the game, anything related. If there was, why is this one section of graffiti on one side of this part of the map? There's probably someone talking about it, which is kind of cool. Right, so how I started was I joined. Just bring to the registration form. It's quite simple. You make a username, add in your email, password, your country you're from, and this was kind of interesting here. Officer Frank Temple is the character in which Grand Theft Auto game, which is obviously San Andreas if you're a true fan of Grand Theft Auto. So this is to protect against spammers, and fellas just look at spam the whole website. So I don't need to join because I'm already a member. I will show you how to log in. Basically you just add in your username. So mine is Temp Balls, which is my my PSN name. So it just says I might get some new friends out of this. This is password. No, don't remember password. Right, so basically this is my profile here. It's straightforward enough. I put a picture of Irish from Red Dead Redemption because I'm Irish and he's funny and I'm funny, so that works well. I didn't put in my age or my birthday or gender just because I rushed it, to be fair. As you can see, this is the likes I have, so this is from one of my previous posts, and this is people that have looked at my, more than likely my blog from the survey. So I'll go through what I put up first. So basically I put a question up onto one of the group chats, and I just called it Online Fanatic. It's currently locked because it was of no use. As I mentioned in my essay, if the topic is absolutely terrible, they will lock it. So I basically put up saying, right, my name is 10 Balls, I'm looking to make a survey, and I was hoping for people to help me out. So that was like 3 weeks ago. And then I got a thing back, and this dude says, I love questionnaires much the next guy, but he told me where to put it more so in the section. So that was actually quite helpful. And then, so I just kind of thanked him, great crack. Then a moderator come on, and he says pretty much, that's more or less the gist of it, good luck with your research, and then he locked it, so basically no one else can see this, except myself. So that was straightforward. So then I followed his lead, and went on, and followed the link through, and this is where I posted my own topic. And this is more so kind of questions for the online section of the game, which is Grand Theft Auto 5, and the online side, which is taking up more kind of popularity than the game itself, which I soon discovered in my questionnaire. Okay, so I will show my section of the questionnaire that I put in. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Okay, here we are. There's basically what the question topic I put up. I basically described what I had to do, what I'm doing, what I like to do, and why I made myself like I sound like I play Grand Theft Auto, which I do, and I'm not just here to use their information and make myself look like an absolute dick, but that's not the case. So I asked the simple questions: what's your age, location, how much did follow the form, and then basic questions for more my ethnography, like did I find it like a sense of community? Would they rather talk on this than face to face? Did I talk to people outside of the forum? And then just the basic kind of questions for Grand Theft Auto that I kind of sell them, because I wouldn't say that if it was just all communication or like stuff like that from the communities, they wouldn't answer it. But if there's a few GTA questions in there, I knew that I'd kind of draw them in, and that's what made them fill it out. So I basically thank them there and just tell them to keep an eye out for me online if they happen to see me, which in more cases they will. They won't see me because they'll be dead. So first reply was pretty quick. I think it was like an hour out, about 15 minutes after I put that post up. So I got a lot of comments, about 36 or so. Most were pretty honest. Some of the questions were short. Some people just put decent answers in, which was great. A few people just messed around and didn't even care less about the game, which is kind of where I kind of talk about trolling in my essay. See, like, how does this help your fellow GTAers? All I saw was a plug for your crew. That's just someone looking for a reaction, and I just did not get involved. And then there's some other people just taking the absolute piss, saying, why are you doing this? This is no use to anybody, blah blah blah. Like, people like this. Once again, that's just kind of trollers that are just trying to draw a reaction out of you. So this is basically all. I got plenty of replies. I got 2 pages or so. People like to put their own flavour onto their personal profiles and different information, which was great. And all in all, I basically got the information I required out of this website, and I think I'll continue to keep an eye on this forum because it keeps the latest news and rumours of new updates for the games. And I think it's a pretty cool website. The people were pretty helpful. If you look like you're part of their kind of players' critique. So if you were, I feel, let's say, if you weren't playing, let's say, like, you weren't a member of an online on the game, they're probably like, why you bother on doing this? But like the fact that I play the game and know my stuff about it, and can probably input good news in this, I'd say that'll do rightly. So that's my conclusion, and this is my screencast, and thank you for listening.